bless. It's the Down to Earth podcast, the Down to Earth network with your host, Sean Myrie. Yep, Friday night, D2E news. You know, the biggest news in town in the six is Kendrick Lamar. And people, please subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Kendrick Lamar, Thursday night, right? It's supposed to be two nights. Rumor is that the second night got canceled. I don't really know, but it was supposed to be two nights with him and SZA. And he performed anyways, last night, Thursday night, and a lot of people, people came out to the show, and it was well received. He put down a performance, and people all around the world, especially in America, are surprised of the reaction from the people in Toronto. Well, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. People are acting crazy how much people really love Kendrick. But people loved Kendrick a long time before this whole beef in Toronto. So it's just people who have to educate themselves about the situation. So Kendrick came to Toronto, performed his hits in front of the crowd. And a lot of people, especially from Toronto, feel disrespected. They feel like, that whole track, Not Like Us, was about Toronto. Now, like, they're in their emotions right now. They're in their emotions. It's crazy. But a lot of people came out to the show. It was well received, right? Well received show. But a lot of people are talking right now. People are talking even about Drake coming out with a song right after with Smiley around the same time. He was supposed to do a stream with Kai Cenat, right? Kai Cenat. He was supposed to do a stream, but they just canceled it, and they're gonna have it later on. But it's big. I don't know. It's Friday, and it's going to Saturday, but there was supposed to be a show for Friday. Maybe it's canceled. I haven't seen nothing online talking about it too much, but it's the big news, viral everywhere. Before that, Top 5 was going to his hotel or whatever before the show. He wanted to go viral, so he was trying to open some door. He was showing that he was in a hotel, right? And trying to get at Kendrick. And after then, Kendrick is a world superstar, so he was with his entourage. And of course, he has to have security. People are talking about Kendrick everywhere right now. That the visit to Toronto, this is the historic move. So like the reaction is, how is so much people loving Kendrick, disrespecting Drake in his own hometown? That's what people are talking about. How he's disrespected in his own hometown by Kendrick. This is like a friggin' movie, yo. Trust me. It's like a movie, yo. But Kendrick won recently best, I think, hip hop or album of the year, BET. He won the award there. Not surprised because he won a whole bunch of Grammys earlier. So everybody's giving him his accolades, his awards. But that song is controversial because Drake was doing the lawsuit. I don't know if he's continuing the lawsuit against UMG for defamation of character for Kendrick Lamar using that track. See how much stories surround the beef, and after now this court thing, and now you see Kendrick coming to Toronto and Drake dropping some new music. So it helps everybody, Drake and Smiley now, because it's like Kendrick came here, so it's just bringing some energy to the city. So perfect time for Smiley to come out with for him to come out with his artist. Drake came out fully with a big track with one of his artists. Not even Party Next Door. They have a track, Party Next Door, the collaboration album, but no video or like how he came out with this, like, the whole campaign, because around the Kendrick thing, it's like, a hit back. He's hitting back because Kendrick came, and this show in Toronto, everybody's talking about it. Everybody thought that Kendrick was in danger, that people were gonna, like, he'll be cussed out, or he's gonna be scared or whatever. But he done the show. He done the show. See what people are saying here. Share that Discord. Yeah. I see you again, man. Bless. D2E, please subscribe. Subscribe to the channel if you can. But Kendrick, that's the news. Like, there's other news out there right now. Iran got hit first yesterday by Israel, right? This is world news. Got hit by Israel. And now today, right, Iran answered back and hit, you know, um, hit Israel, major city, right? So that's sparking some crazy stuff in the Middle East, probably like war. People are like scared this could be World War III because Israel now feels threatened, and Israel's been, people always talk about it, funded by America, helped by America, and Iran is with Russia. But like, there's all types of stories going on right now in the world, because especially in LA, with everything what's going on with the immigrants, like Trump's like the ultimate bad guy, like, because all that, what's called, is going on in America, is making it easy for other people to do what they want to do. It's like a distraction. So now Netanyahu, I think I said his name right, the Israel prime minister or president, is going ahead with all of this shit. But what's going on, there's politics going on in Israel. Like, they don't really want him to be the president. They want him out. I think he's on, he's war crimes. I swear, like, he was charged with war crimes by the UN. He was charged with war crimes by the UN. You can look it up. I heard about it. Look it up. The president of Israel is charged with war crimes. He's like a criminal, international criminal. He should be locked up. And he's the one who let off the missiles into Iran. And now this happened. They returned fire. So I haven't been too much updated recently, but I know that this is a conflict what's growing. Like, when you do those type of things, that's big. And now there's Russia with Ukraine. Russia's fighting with Ukraine still. Crazy. All types of stuff. That, I know that's the big news, right? What's going on with Iran and Israel and now America, they'll be talking about this. Because Iran's nuclear plants got blown, some of their main power, and they killed one of the I think, one of the main military leaders. Israel killed one of the main military leaders of Iran, right? That's a big message. That's making Iran very angry. You killed the main military leader in the attack. Not good, but that's what's going on. Other news, I could talk about Diddy, but that shit keeps, that's a twist, because in the recent news, I guess the John Doe who they've been questioning, aka 50 Cent baby mother, is saying basically there's others who are celebrities who are doing freak offs too, like Diddy. So if they start talking about others doing freak offs, because this John Doe explained how this person who was a high level celebrity, right, icon, wanted her to do a freak off. So Diddy did not like that. He didn't want to share. He doesn't want to share his shit. But this guy does something like Diddy freak offs, and that's what she was talking about, because she was doing the freak offs. When you talk about these freak offs, it's just talking about people doing, they're basically having sex and doing all types of crazy shit. It's just another name for sex, these freak offs. So who's this high profile other person? Because this is the trial of what's going on. I've been following it, but not every day. I'm just hearing about it. Like, I know about Diddy a long time ago. I'm tired of Diddy. But this is what's coming up. This John Doe, where people are making fun of 50 because they're saying that's his baby mother, right? And a couple months ago or so, or a year ago, 50 broke off with that. He broke off with his baby mother. He was with her. He broke off when this Diddy thing started to arise. Let's be straight up. 50 broke off with his baby mother when this whole Diddy thing was coming around. He called her escort or something like that. 50 himself. So now she's detailing other people doing freak offs like Diddy. So what does this do for the freak offs? Is he getting charged for freak offs, or is he getting charged for trafficking and extortion? That's what they gotta clarify, because these freak offs, these people are consensually doing what they want to do together. So could he get charged for that? Is that what he's getting judged by, or are they judging about the trafficking? Let's hear about how he was doing the trafficking, taking people by force and bringing them places and making them do stuff. That's how they have to get Diddy. You have to find how he was forcing people to do things. It's easy. You have to find out how was he forcing people to do things, and how much people, because so far I didn't hear about no victim yet. There's no victim. It's all people who are witnesses. The only victim is Cassie. The only victim they have put up on the stand is Cassie. They haven't put up no other victim. Maybe Kid Cudi. Maybe Kid Cudi, if you want to count him, but they haven't put up any victim on the stand. Just witnesses so far. Just remember that. Just witnesses. So the freak offs, if Diddy's going to jail for that, basically I'm saying the others who done freak offs are gonna go to jail too, right? Because people are starting to talk about other people, not just Diddy. So every time things like this comes out, his case gets for himself is more clear. It's like he cleaned himself. And every time somebody else is looking kind of dirty, right? It helps him, because Cassie, her whatever she said didn't sound good. What she was talking about made her look like she was participating and help running an organization instead of being forced. You're there for years, so you're telling me for years you're like a slave to Diddy, and you're witnessing all of this. Never talked before, but now talking. Now you're talking. There's so much characters in this, because this goes back for years. This is going for years, so a lot of people are coming up in this. This is like a celebrity trial. This is a celebrity trial, because most people who is going to be talking, if they talk against Diddy, it's somebody who's in the industry, most likely in some type of industry, right? So interesting. How much years will Diddy get? What will they? If will he go to jail or prison? Most people think he's going to go to prison, but right now the only thing what I seen is the assault on Cassie, and he's not getting charged for the assault on Cassie. Think of it. He's not getting charged for the assault on Cassie. It's just all this stuff what people are saying right now. So we haven't heard any tapes from any situations or any recordings on video, right? I'm waiting for that. Then you get the judgment. Well, that's the news. D2E news. I know sports is going on. Oklahoma against Indiana Pacers. I think the Pacers are up. I gotta check out that for sure. I'll be talking about a little bit more sports. Just blazed up one recently, but the Pacers against Oklahoma. Shea Gilchrist, he's MVP, and straight from Canada, right? Straight from Canada, putting in work, fighting for a championship. Hopefully that they tie the series. I gotta look it up what's been going on. But Oklahoma's playing Indiana, and Shea Gilchrist is Shea representing, but he's on Oklahoma. But that's the news right now. There's a lot going on right now, of course, on the net, but that's the biggest news. I heard about R. Kelly wanting to get a pardon. Now he wants a pardon. That's crazy, man. He's saying that he's getting threatened by the Aryan Nation in prison. So he wants sympathy. The same way they saw with Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez got stabbed. He got, of course, some sympathy because his situation. Now R. Kelly thinking, could he get a pardon? He's just trying because Trump's there. Could I get a pardon? Holy shit. R. Kelly's trying to get a pardon. You never know. Never know what might happen, but this is crazy, y'all. Everybody's trying to get a pardon, right? I don't think that's going to work. Not with Trump. Not everybody's going to get a pardon, man. I'll be surprised if that happens, right? Too much things are surrounding Trump, even with this Epstein thing. Elon Musk left, the office, the government work, and ever since him and Trump have a beef now, right? I guess Trump didn't go through with the electric cars, so he's saying that Elon Musk in return is saying Trump's on the what's called Epstein list. Trump's on the Epstein list. Nasty work, right? First they're good, now enemies. But that's how it goes. Bless up, and please subscribe to The Kick. Follow